Now, I'm not sure who came up with the term first, but whoever came up with the term to say that Clematis is the queen of the vines was definitely right on the money as far as I'm concerned, because these twining climbers are absolutely gorgeous, especially if you got them on a sunny, well-drained site on, say, a trellis or an arbor. There's 4 here in this series that I have that's really very pretty, and also each one is a different height on growing. This little one here on the end is called Giselle. As you see, this was bred by Raymond Evison on his nursery in the Channel Islands. And I just love the compact habit. It only gets to about 4 to 5 foot high and is very free flowering. And what's neat about this series, his Boulevard series, is that they're short and compact, but also flower from the bottom up, all the way up. So that if you have, say, a small fence or a mailbox or somewhere where you want something that's going to be very colorful but doesn't grow too high, then little Clematis Giselle is probably the one that you might want to take a close look at. Then if you're looking for something that has really rich velvety red flowers, then this variety, which is called Rebecca, named after one of Raymond's daughters, is the one to look for. Really has these wonderful, deep, velvety red flowers that are just the most wonderful things. Gets a little taller. This one will get to about 6 foot or so, and carries its flowers like the others in early summer, and then take a break during the summertime and comes back again in the fall. A little taller, so therefore it might be on a trellis or arbor or somewhere like that. Then there's an old tried and true variety. This is Nelly Moser, one of the best bicolor varieties that's been around so long it has definitely stood the test of time. All of these like to grow in a sunny, well-drained spot, but you might, with this one, like to put it somewhere where it's protected a little bit from the afternoon sun. Because with coloring this exquisite and this delicate, if it's put in a very sunny place, it will bleach somewhat. So to be able to preserve this beautiful pink coloring, if you're able to protect it a little bit from the afternoon sun, then you'll find that it will be really very a beautiful climber to use there too. And then the final one that I have is this variety, which is called Liberation. This gets a little taller. This one gets to about 8, 9, 10 foot high, has very large flowers on it, and as you see, has this really beautiful coloring too. What's interesting about this variety is that it was also raised by Raymond Evison, and it was introduced in 1995 to mark the liberation of the Channel Islands after the Second World War. So this is Clematis Liberation, and then this is Nelly Moser, and then this is Rebecca, and then finally the little dwarf one on the end is Giselle with its pretty pink flowers. Lots of color, different sizes, all of them truly beautiful selections.